guys have had a good week, a good weekend, and you guys are just ready for tomorrow. This is Sunday, so I'm chilling here with my moms. Yeah, guys, so today's video, we are going to be talking about the things I wish I knew before relocating to Pretoria. Yeah, can I talk about that? Can I talk about that right now? Okay, do you guys give me permission? Alrighty. Okay, guys, so some of you do know, but I'm just gonna reiterate or give the background again. So I moved from Durban to Pretoria. I'm working this side and I am 6 months in, and it's been really great. There are rather a few challenges, but I've never talked about them. Okay, well, with everything there's pros, cons, goods and bad and all of that. So right now I'm just going to give you like the good. I'm going to give you the bad as well. But yeah, anyways, let's get into the video. So on my number one, things that I wish I knew before relocating. So the number one thing, guys, the winter this side is super cold. My goodness, it is just too cold in winter. It's freezing. I think also just because I'm coming from Durban, and Durban is relatively warmer than Pretoria. So when I got here, like literally I was always in my winter clothes, even if there was a bit of sun outside. So it was just really cold for me. That transition was a bit of a challenge. So if ever you are moving from Durban to Pretoria, bring all your winter clothes, because wow, the winter, yeah, ne? The winter is really just not gonna be easy on you. Yeah, man. So I had to buy a heater as well. And I also went home to go back and get some of my winter clothes, because I brought some summer clothes when I had came here, because I came in, there was a bit of sun, it was still warmer. So yeah, you really need to prepare yourself for those really cold winter days. Now, number two, my number two is language. This one, I underestimated it because I grew up watching Skim Sam, and I thought, you know what, like Sesotho, Sepedi, Setswana, like I'm going to communicate with the peoples. Boy, did I play myself. Boy, did I play myself. Like, guys, Skim Sam is not enough. Like it's the basics now. But guys, language has been a thing. It has been a real thing for me, hey? So firstly, you just get tired sometimes, like, of feeling like you are not being understood, né? And also then you have to just keep reverting back to English, of which even that can be perceived a certain way, you know? Some people will think that you are one of the Swana petty people who think they better, who think they are Model C. Kati wena, you were just speaking English, so this transaction will be very quick, very fast, and I move, né? Because sometimes you speak to the people in Zulu and they look at you like, who are you, where you come from, you know? And then my experience, this is my experience now. So when I came this side, I first went to my aunt's in Northwest, and I just felt like people instantly got angrier when I spoke isiZulu, and I started wondering, what have Zulu people what have the Zulu people been doing to the people? Because the people just got angrier, you know. And then my thing was, maybe I'll just then speak some English, so that I'm just there, man. I'm here to buy my things. Can you please just ring up my things so I can leave the shop with my groceries? Like, I don't want no bad attitude. I'm just trying to get my food, yo. So even with English, I was asking for something from the security guard at a particular supermarket there. And then I asked him this thing, and then this guy was just like, he looked at me, and then he was just like, hey, Marawana was bulela sehu. You know? And like, I got the sense that, yes, it was a compliment maybe, but I also got the sense like, I don't know, maybe this child could have just spoken their Tswana or baby, like why, you know? So then, even when people are talking, eventually you'll just let them talk and you'll just keep quiet, because even then you get tired of constantly asking people, what does yamhutamang mean? What does Isapetru mean? What does Upalechwe, yangrafisha. Yeah, guys, eventually you just get tired. So guys, as you can see, I'm an extrovert. I like to talk to the people. I like the communications. I like all these things. But if some people said that I was introverted this side, I would believe them, because that is what I would eventually do. I just reserve myself, because I don't want to ask people to keep explaining themselves. I didn't want to also just keep explaining myself to people. Nah? So language is really a big thing, because I didn't know this. I had taken it for granted, but language is really a big thing, because, like, guys, sorry about the noise. There is other people in the house, so if you hear some noise, please, sorry about it. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm saying that I just underestimated the whole language thing, because language just does give you a sense of belonging, and language can make you feel like you are being understood. It can make you feel like you are being understood, and it can also contribute to you feeling like, yeah, I'm not home. I need to go back home, because these are some of the things that we just take for granted, like sanibonani, ninjani, niyaphila, you, whoa, guys, and then the conversation flows, man, so much so that when I hear people speak isiZulu every once in a while, I'm just like, Lord, you know, like, it's nice, it's refreshing. This one time I was chilling with my friend Mash, you guys know Mash. Um, and this person walked by and they said Sanbonan. I was so happy. I'm like, oh Jani, like I knew this person. And yet it was my first time seeing this person. I'm like, oh Jani. And the person's like, yeah, Pila. And I'm like, yeah, Pila. I'm like, and then when the person was coming back, I told them to just greet again. Open the Sanbona food, you know. So yeah, guys, like, honestly, language is one of those things that we take for granted. But honestly, language can give you a sense of belonging, a sense of you belong to a people, a sense of you are welcome, you are understood, or it could do vice versa. You know. Or it could just do vice versa, y'all. That's just the truth. So language, I mean, but still, if you're gonna relocate this side, watch Skim Sam, watch Rifiri Rinyalong, if it still plays, watch those shows. Like, you see, along those lines, watch those shows, guys. Even if you watch About the Queen, even if you watch, like, whatever shows you watch on TV, watch to learn. Don't just watch for entertainment. So at least you can just say, like, Dumelang, you know, just a bit of communication, Yana. But yeah, language was really a big one for me. Okay, so number 3, guys, life is super expensive aside. Like, you literally cannot have fun if you don't have money. Every time you want to have fun, you have to pay for something. If you want to go to a restaurant, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for transport, you're gonna pay for the food you eat. Like, if you want to go groove, like, you are paying. Hiking, some places need for you to pay. Like, literally, whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, life this side is expensive. Even the food is expensive. It is so much more expensive than Durban. Guys, listen, like, just life this side is expensive. So just be prepared. Be prepared to pay for, like, literally fun. Anything you want to do, you need to pay. Like, at least in Durban, there's the beach. You can go take long walks by the beach with a friend, meet someone there for, like, the first time, the second time, or whatever, and then you could just have, like, your cheap ice cream dates by the beach or botanical gardens, wherever. That literally costs little to nothing, because your ice cream date is like 7 rands of ice cream, Yana, and you walk by the beach and you get all dressed up in your summer clothes, you put on a bit of beads, Nyana, or sunscreen, your hair to your glasses, and you feel cute. You go by the beach and you just buy that ice cream for 7 rands, you know. There's botanical gardens, and literally the entrance is free. Beautiful. You can chill there, have a picnic, Nyana, or just chill under the shades and converse. You have a good conversation with whoever. Here, the only thing that I've done, which was free, was now corner. It's because we stayed close to the union buildings, so we've walked to the union buildings That was free. That was nice, guys. The union buildings are really dope. Um, but otherwise, everything else just has required me to pay. You know what I mean? Okay, so my fourth thing that I wish I knew, yo, guys, people decide are always in a rush. Like, why? Why? Just people decide they don't have time, honestly. Like, abantu abanasikhathi, guys. Even when you are paying, it's like they're doing you a favor. So my first experience of this was when we were at a shop with my cousin, and then the lady is just like asked me, "Guti plastic?" And I'm like, I check with my cousin, Sihle, well, we need plastic or whatever, like, and then Sihle's just like, yeah, get it. And then I'm like, yeah. She takes out the plastic, she just drops it there on top of the till, close to my stuff, and she leaves it there. She ring. He gives me the change. She gets up and she leaves. You know, and I'm like, how? Like, guys, this is open for debate, but I feel like packing of the customer's groceries is probably part of the job description. So if I as a customer decide that I want to pack my own stuff, kudos. But for you to just take out the plastic and bam, you just throw it there. Like, I couldn't understand that. And another thing, I recently moved places. So I moved to where I've been staying since I've got here in Pretoria to a new place. Now I'm like closer to work. Now I walk to work, so that is really nice. But the people who are helping me move, then I'm just like I'm so busy with whatever, and they're like, hey, I'll see. Like, Pakisha, I didn't have that. Go in. So basically, these people, I'm paying for them to be here, but they're already thinking about, we have another order there. We have to go do this there. So here, like, fast, like, pagisa, like, we are going, we are moving. So even when you're literally paying for a service, like, they just make you feel like they're doing you a favor, you know? So, oh yeah, and I've been watching this guy, Lemmy Loco, on Instagram. He made everything make sense to me because he said, La kusekoli la. The fastest live long. So maybe really people are just always just fast because it's a survival thing. I don't know. But all I know is that just like people don't have time, yo. My fifth thing is, yo, guys, like, eventually you will get like homesick. Yeah, so what I'm gonna say about this one is just that try to build a network of people that you like really gel with, like people that you can trust, people that you feel psychologically safe around, people you can talk to, and just try to sort of like have family away from family or family away from home, you know, so that you can just talk to them and all of that. Another thing is, like, of the money you are saving, you must just have like a going home allowance, because you literally will get homesick. Sometimes things will just get overwhelming for you, and language is also going to be one of them. Yeah, so like another story I forgot to share about language is one time my friend and I had gone out, so we went to Youth Cafe. We had a really nice evening. It was great, it was lovely, and then it was time to go back home. So then she requests, and then so then the driver comes through, and then we get in, and then we're on our way back to our place. And then my friend and this guy, yo, they were talking, and then the guy's like, yeah, get a kinkes bakanyana ufika moluna. And then I, like, some of the things they were saying, I just didn't hear them, and then I felt like an outsider again. I felt left out again, and then I was just like, oh damn, girl, you're not home. Like, you need to go back home, you know? Yeah, man. But otherwise, it's been really nice, especially because before COVID like got to level 4 and 5, because then it was always seeing all these beautiful places, your Midland Mains, your Brooklands. Like, I'm a person who loves to dine out, so I've seen some really nice, I've been to some really nice restaurants with really good food, your wood and fire, your baobabs, your loftus. Those places for me were just nice. It was nice to see them. So it's like a lot of new experiences. It's like you do meet some really good people as well, like good company, good vibes. Yeah, man. I feel like so far that's what it's been like. Work is great, work is amazing. So literally that has been my experience so far. Oh my goodness. And one more thing, I don't know what is it with Pretoria people, like when you've recently started talking, Jay, and you meet people and then they just like guys, that's what I do not understand. If there's anyone who's watching from Pretoria, you need to explain that to me. Why is it like you just met this person and they're already asking you, when are you visiting me? When can I come fetch you? Like like guys, that I do not understand. But I feel like if there are any Pretorian peoples here, like explain that to me. What is that? Like because you know. So anyways, yeah, that has been my experience so far. So far so good. Yeah, it's just that I do get homesick sometimes and then I just go home very back to Durban. But otherwise it's been some really great experiences. I feel like I'm growing up having moved out from home. That's a big one for me. New experiences, new languages, new experiences, trying out new foods. Like, I tried I think it's mopane worms. I tried that as well. I don't know what to say. Well, the thing is, I was having them dry, so they said that at least if they make soup with the mabopane worms, then maybe they taste nicer. I don't know. I've never had the soup, they weren't cooked. But otherwise, overall, man, it's a good experience. It's just those things that you need to learn to navigate around. But otherwise, yeah, guys. Of course, I didn't mention anything about traffic because I stay really close to work. Like, it's like a 18 minutes walk to work. So I don't know nothing about traffic. Yeah, man, those were my experiences. If anything else comes up, I'd probably do a part 2 of this video, but so far that is all that I have to share. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and you can leave your comments down below if you have anything you want to share. But otherwise, guys, have a really beautiful, blessed, productive week, and cheers.